Well, Bank Independence Helping Hands Foundation once again stepping up to support our furry friends. Their Shelter Share Drive is all about collecting donations to help local shelters care for pets in need. And today we are excited to welcome Morgan County Animal Control and their special guest, Jolene, as well. Darren, welcome to the show. So excited to host you. We've got our star. This is her TV debut, you said.
That's exactly right.
And she's doing great, y'all. She came in so calm as a cucumber, and she is a beauty. But Darren, I want to start with you, Morgan County Animal Shelter. For those not familiar, recap a little bit for us who you guys are, what all you do on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, Morgan County Animal Control is in Hartselle. It's at 1314 Industrial Drive, and we collect stray dogs throughout the the county, Morgan County, with the exception of the city limits of Decatur. And then we have some dogs that are owner surrendered. People get in a situation where they can't take them. And Jolene here came to us about 9 days ago, and she's a fox terrier, I think is what they would refer to her as to be the most of. And so we don't know much about her. She's probably about 2 years old, got a good temperament, make a good pet. She's a female.
Clearly we can see she's got a gorgeous coat on her, very calm, you said. I'm curious too, Darren, because you did mention many of the animals that you do receive sometimes are just families realizing they can't take the best care. What tips do you have now, again, for families watching? I think every kid grows up wanting a dog, right? But what do parents really need to know, and even for someone like Jolene or another pet that you guys have, how to best take care?
Well, the best thing that you could do for an animal, a cat or a dog, is the first thing is once it gets old enough to have it spayed or neutered. And that'll make, a lot of people don't understand that, but it'll make that animal, that pet, a better pet. It'll make it healthier, live longer, be a better companion for you. And so we can't stress that enough. There's just so many unwanted animals in Morgan and Madison County in North Alabama. Just people, I think just educating the public. I know a lot of times people fear that the cost is going to be, exorbitant to
higher than what you expected, perhaps.
So anyway, but there's groups out there that can help, reduce the spay and neuters, and we try to get you in touch with them. And we rely heavily on our rescue groups that come and pull from our shelter, so we're very thankful for them.
Wonderful. You also rely a lot, I'm told, on volunteers. Let's chat a little bit what those opportunities might look like, and really, guys, what you really most need, again, on the day-to-day basis.
Well, the most thing that we would need, I mean, if anybody wanted to, would be probably just dry dog food, puppy and large dog food. We do use some volunteers at times if schools are trying to do something, but normally we got a staff of 4, and somebody has to stay in the office, so we got 3 people that's on the ground, boots on the ground, to go throughout the county. So,
well, I'm sure it's a fun job, challenging in a lot of ways, I'm sure, but to be around these sweet pups like Jolene here, we know she is looking for a home. Darren, tell us one more time if people want to inquire about maybe adopting her or just help in other ways, drop off food like you mentioned, or maybe even serve in a bigger capacity, where you guys are.
1314 Industrial Drive in Hartselle. We're just off of Thompson Road and off of Interstate I-65. Our adoption rates normally are $110 for a dog, $80 for a cat, and that pays for their spay or neuter and their first rounds of shots and vaccines.
Wonderful. Good information to be aware of. Darren, thank you again so much
for
coming on, for the work that you do. Jolene, baby, you did great. I don't even think she knows she's on TV, but she did great nonetheless. Darren, thank you so much. We appreciate it.